Hello, it's me James, and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. So in today's video, we're going to be making a fully automatic spider spawner out of the spawners that you can find located around your world. But before we do that, if you haven't already, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. Again, if you're liking the content I'm producing, do me a favor and smash that like button. If you want information regarding realms, best place to get me is on the Discord. However, if you do not have Discord, feel free to hit me up on the Twitter or the InstaJam, and I'll be happy to get back to you there. So, first things first, we gotta feed Mac, right? Let's feed Mac. Basically, I've got everything ready for this episode, so we can get straight into it. Basically, okay, not down there at all, it's up there. We need to get up there. We've got ourselves a spawner, so we're probably gonna have to fill this in. In fact, no, we're not. We can keep this like this because we're on the level required anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fill that block in here. All right. So, the items you are going to need for this build are as follows. You're simply going to need 2 buckets of water, some half slabs, you're going to need a few pieces of sand, not that many sand, you're going to need 7 hoppers, some cacti, and also some chests. Again, you're going to need about 32 cacti and 3 chests. When I say 3 chests, I actually mean 2 chests. So, we can go ahead and take all of this out the way now. Now this is going to be the direction. In fact, we'll leave that there because that's the direction where we're going to have our kill chamber. So first of all, you're going to have to find yourself a spawner. This is the easiest step out of all of them. Basically, once you have found your spawner, you want to dig out 9 by 9. And what I mean by 9 by 9 is you want 4 from the spawner in the middle, and that will be the 5th, and then 4 this way. So 9 across, and then 9 across this way as well. Also, you want to go 2 above your spawner with a half slab on top, and also bring it 5 down. Now, normally would go 6 down, but I'm just doing it a little bit less, purely for the fact that we want to be able to make these spawn really efficiently. So, basically, the first step you're required to do, it's super easy. Let's just get rid of all of this. We'll place some torches on here just so we know what we're doing, so you guys can obviously see as well. But we are going to have to remove the remainder of the torches. Now, not to worry, what we can do is get our 2 buckets of water. You're only ever going to need 2 buckets of water for this as well. You're never actually going to need another, like a full source block. And then we're just going to put the buckets of water in each corner like so. So from there, you want to actually mine out all of this area. Leave these bits for now, but we are eventually going to take them out. So, like I said, you want to remove all of these blocks. Super easy, super simple. Okay, so for the next step, it is really quite basic. What you're going to want to do is, see these blocks, we are actually going to take these out now. So you just want to take the ones out where the water's sitting on top. Just like so. Again, the water will push you against here, but all of it will come to this center block, as you can see. We're then going to want to go 4. First of all, take 2 layers out here. Sorry, not 4. Just take out 2 layers. So this is 1. Again, you don't want to take out that one. And this would be the second layer. We are going to actually take out a few more layers as well. So keep that in mind, but we don't want to go too far, like as in, so we can't actually activate the spider spawn. So as you can see, if you get this glitch, like so, it's because you've got a hole in the ground. Again, this hole in the ground is going to cause us some problems. So the way that you're going to sort this out is just place a bucket of water there, and also, not a bucket of water, sorry, a piece of stone, or whatever you've got. And also, if you go ahead and remove the water again, like so, that should fix that if you have got water issues like that. Okay, so then we can actually replace the water again, and it should flow exactly how we want it. We've got none of the water stopping, which is exactly what we want. So let's get our pickaxe out once again, and we're basically going to take this now all the way down until the water stops, and you'll leave a little pattern in the middle. So let me just do that, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. What you can do with this one is really quite simple, and you'll start to notice that the water doesn't flow, and that's exactly the section that we need to get to, this section here. So we're going to want about a 4... Well, I'll show you exactly where we're going to want it. So, as you can see, we've got these 3 here that doesn't do it. So, we're going to go again. And then it will flow back again until you've got 2 there. And then we can leave that exactly like that. Okay, so we want 2 pieces of water left. And now everything's still going to get pushed in the middle. This is going to be our kill chamber. From here, we're going to want to dig this area out 4 times, okay? So we're going to go 4 blocks down, or for even 5. So we're going to go 1, 2. Okay, so obviously we've got this here, so I've just got to fill that in, but you won't have that. This is number 3. Okay, and number 4. So we don't want to go too far down, purely for the fact we don't want to get too far away from our spawner. If we get so far away from the spawner, it's going to take a real long time for this to actually work. So basically what we're going to want to do now is go back up, and we're going to want to take the water out again, okay? This is going to make this next step a hell of a lot easier, because you will need to get back up here, and the water does sometimes get in the way. So just take the water out. However, you will need to put the water in at the start like I did, just so you've got those guide markers, and it makes it just incredibly easy. Okay, so now we've basically got our kill chamber, and what we're going to do is we're going to line this here with 4 blocks down. So basically what we want to do is take out all of these blocks and replace them with cactus, okay? So what that means is we are going to actually have to remove the blocks behind them as well. So what I'll do is get your sand, and the best way to do this, to give yourself a really good indication of where you're having your cactus, is just by doing this, simply removing these blocks. We're also going to have cactus there and cactus there. So you've got to remember, when you're placing down cactus, you can't have anything behind them, or else the cactus will pop off. That's why this step here is really quite important, because now we know that we've got to also remove that block, but you won't have to remove them all the way to the top. Well, mainly you won't have to remove them all the way to the top. So basically, how we're going to do this is remove this one, okay? Remove this one. Remove this one. Go ahead and obviously remove that one. Remove that one 3 up as well. And as you can see, so that one's going to be fine. Although you can go ahead and remove this one. This one. This one. Get that out the way. Get that out the way too. And also, you can go ahead and remove these ones. Now, these ones are going to want to go a little bit higher. Purely for the fact that the spiders will try and climb up the back wall. And that's something that we really don't want. So, you're also going to have to remove this one. And that one. You don't have to remove that one at all. So, let me just grab this back. Okay, so we can leave those ones in there. I mean, if we are going to have, like, cactus going up, we will have to actually remove these ones. But you can leave this middle block in as you so please. Okay, so you want to make sure you've got these overhangs over where your cactus is going to be. So, for example, if your cactus is want overhang, same again there, you're going to want to overhang, and same again there, because obviously we can't put cactus on those levels, because if we did, then we'd be having a little problem in regards to actually placing the cactus. They'd keep breaking. So make sure you just do exactly as I do. 1, 2, 3. 1. What? Whoa. Okay, so perfect. We've got this wall here, which I completely forgot to remove. Let's just get rid of that right now. 1, 2, and 3. And then what I like to do here is actually just go a little bit further than the actual original ones, which are these. Again, we can fill this block in, because that's not going to have any impact, and we can also fill those blocks in. Again, you can go ahead and fill those top blocks in as well if you so choose. So this is our general kill chamber for the area. So to get this ready, we're basically going to have 7 hoppers, which is really quite simple to place. We're just going to remove this block. I mean, you can do any kind of system to pick these up, but I just prefer doing hoppers. So we can place one there, and we're just going to go down the line here. And then if you want to place a holder block there, you'll go ahead and do that, but you will actually have your chest there as well. Place another one in there, remove these 2 blocks, and do exactly the same. Hopper in, and again this side. So hopper in, make sure you don't get hit by those cacti, and hopper in. So this is exactly where our chest is going to go. Let's grab ourselves a double chest. So 1, and we can go ahead and place that one there. And then obviously we've got an entrance down here which we can improve afterwards. But right now we need to go back up and just do a few more modifications to this build. What you're going to want to do once you're up is grab your half slabs. Now your half slabs are going to act as like, so the slabs are going to help us siphon down the spiders, act like a little bit of a lid. So once you've got your half slabs, you actually want to come, so you've just got a full block width, so your spiders can actually get in. We can actually remove this torch now, but just so obviously we can see what we're doing, we'll leave that torch there like so. Again, you don't want to put that there. Sorry about that. Let's go back to the half slab and finish off covering the whole hole. As I said, this is going to act as a lid. You might need to like remove a couple of them just so you can get back down like so. Right, now it's time to remove all the torches and also place your water back in. So first of all, we're going to remove these torches. So it is going to get a little bit darker. And we're also going to get our water ready for this. So, as I said, when these spiders come, you are going to have a little trouble. So make sure that you're ready to do this. Basically, we're going to have the water going in there, and it will stop there, which is exactly how we like it. So at this point, what I'll do is get your half slab out, and then when you've got the torch, you can actually remove that, and then we're actually going to go down here and place a half slab. And again, you might get some spiders in your way, so this is the only time you're going to have to do this again. And place one there. Again, you can remove that. But as you can see, the spiders are getting fully killed automatically. So that's exactly what we want. Again, let's place a torch there so we can actually make some kind of a path. But as you can see, the spiders will fall in. They'll naturally try and climb the cacti, and it will just inevitably kill them, which is exactly, like I said, exactly what we want. Again, we've already got 3 string and a couple of torches and stuff like that. However, you can obviously make this a lot more efficient if you kill them via a looting 3 sword. And also, they're obviously going to stay in the kill chamber as well. When 2 get to the bottom, like when they get stuck in the bottom like so, they actually push each other into the cactus, so that's not to worry. Again, if you forget to kill them with your looting 3 sword, you like always just wait around, and they'll kill it like their self anyway on these cactus. So again, this is a really, really simple design. Again, the spiders will keep flowing and flowing and flowing as long as you're AFK'd in this spot just here. Again, we don't want to go too far away from this AFK spot because we want all these spiders to actually in. And obviously, we want to be able to collect all of this lovely string that we're obtaining. Again, I'm going to go AFK here for a little while just to see how much we get. Okay, so I've been around AFK for around about an hour, and as you can see, we've got a whole bunch of string. Also, we're getting a few skeletons spawning there. I have no idea how that's happening. Maybe there's a spawner very close to it. I have no idea. I'll have to actually look a little bit more into that. Again, if you're getting skeletons spawning yours, please do let me know in the comments below, as obviously, I'd like to know if it's just mine or not, but that is literally the end of the video. Okay, so that is literally the end and all I have time for. As you can see, we've got so many spiders coming in the back. It's so awesome. This is going to get so much string, and that's exactly what we need for our next project. So, I will catch you on the next one.